Pope Leo XIV's inauguration Mass on May 18 was attended by many international leaders, royals and tens of thousands of Catholics. During his sermon at the event, the pontiff strongly condemned the exploitation of the poor. The 267th pontiff arrived at the Vatican in a popemobile and was greeted by crowds as he drove through St. Peter's Square. According to authorities, about 100,000 people gathered when the Mass began. At one point, the Pope's popemobile stopped and he bent down to kiss a child. The faithful chanted, "Viva il Papa," and there were cheers as the pontiff entered to begin the Mass. Among those attending the 2-hour inauguration on Sunday were U.S. Vice President JD Vance, U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. They shook hands before the ceremony began. Peruvian President Dina Boluarte was also present. Peru is the country where Pope Leo served as a missionary and bishop for decades. The Vatican is estimated to have hosted delegates from more than 150 countries for the ceremony. In his homily at the event, Pope Leo said there was no room for religious propaganda or power plays in the church, seemingly referring to the division between reformists and conservatives. Instead, he called for unity and solidarity. The Pope also condemned the economic system that exploits the Earth's resources and marginalizes the poorest. The Pope echoed the humility of his predecessor, Pope Francis, saying that the late pontiff did not want to be recognized for his own achievements, but wanted to be a servant of the faith of believers. The May 18 Mass was rich in symbolism, including the conferring on Pope Leo of symbols of his position as head of the Catholic Church, including the pallium, a strip of wool representing his service to the Church and his role as its leader, and the fisherman's rein, representing the Pope's authority as the successor of St. Peter, a fisherman and considered by Catholics to be the first pope. There was a round of applause as the Pope received the pallium and put it on. The Vatican has released details of the fisherman's rein, which features an image of St. Peter on the outside, with the words, Leo XIV, and the papal coat of arms engraved on the inside. As he was presented with the rein, Pope Leo became emotional and looked down at his ring finger.